live, everybody. Welcome to Hippie House Smoke Sesh, episode number 2. Chucks and I trying to make this a regular thing. No podcast. We're just gonna freeball it, talk about what's going on. Hopefully, you guys enjoy our conversation. So yeah, man, how was your weekend?
Shit, not much, bro. Just fucking bunch of little bullshit going on, but
Oh shit, it's fucking Tuesday, huh?
yeah, bro.
I thought it was Monday,
We did
bro.
that. We did that shit the day.
Yeah,
Right?
we did.
We talked about
Hey,
the
bro.
weekend.
Okay, so check this out. I quit my job yesterday on Monday morning. I quit my job. And then I went to LA so I could try out for the Kill Tony. I haven't get 1 minute as a stand up time, and so I went. I didn't get called up, but I did go. It was fun. It was great. But yeah, yeah. I quit my job. I'm not a slave no more, man. That's crazy, dude. Totally forgot I did that shit.
Okay, I feel it, dude.
Yeah, no, I want to focus on my music. I want to focus on this podcast stuff. Entertainment is my life, you know. Um, and definitely the comedy thing is like another element that I want to add to my pull this out of my ass, you know, to my repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I feel it, bro. Yeah, fucking. I got diagnosed with asthma yesterday and shit, so I'm taking a break from smoking. So fucking, we're doing this. It's 2,000 milligram THC.
THC bottles from
Yeah,
Purple Panther Pharmaceuticals. Hit them up on Instagram. Go like their shit. Follow them. Yeah.
Oh, shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, no worries, no
I've been
worries.
sipping on it.
If you ever need it, I got it. Yeah.
My boy, I'll be like,
Yeah, man. So yeah, so I just came back from LA, dude. I was in LA last night.
shit.
Was over there at the comedy store. The comedy store was dope. I'm supposed to send some emails to a guy so he can edit our songs.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So what's going on? What's going on in life right now? What's some funny shit we can fucking talk about that's real?
Fuck, what do you want? What do you want to start off with, dog? Just throw it out there, bro.
I don't know. Fucking what's prominent in life right now? Fucking dude. Hey, nobody's talking about that synagogue, homie. That shit getting blasted and stuff like that, dude.
Bro, you know what? What's up? Like, in my
So who
opinion,
did it? Who did it? Was it a white guy?
Yeah.
White guy.
Who else, nigga?
Who else? Who else?
Who else?
Hey, bro. I don't know. There was that one shooter that was black that one time.
That one time, bro.
That one time. That one time.
Like,
Straight
bro,
up, dude.
This is the thing about mass shootings, dog. The more they happen, like, the less. I'm not even shocked, bro. I'm just kind of like waiting to be like, oh, when's the next one?
What's the next one, huh?
This ain't.
This
Not
one
that
took
I'm
too
a
long.
wholehearted person or anything, but I don't feel shocked. I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything. Like, it's just shit is what it is. You know what I mean? So Darwin's over there checking on his dog and shit. But, I'll be right back, man. Yeah, bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, when so much violent shit happens, you just get this. How the fuck?
Desensitized.
Yeah, that shit. You just get fucking desensitized to that shit. You don't, like, it's just the everyday fucking happening.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that does happen to them.
I mean,
To us like that, you know, we just think it's like it's a normal thing, you know, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, fucking someone died today, you know, and it wasn't, and it's not like someone just died today. Someone went into a spot with a gun, completely outclassing everyone else weapon wise, and just having a massacre, you know.
Shit. That's what it is.
What causes someone to do that?
Just life. I mean, like, just.
You think it's like schizophrenia, voices in your head and shit like that?
I think
mental
it's
disorder.
People that are pretty much losers in life, and they're like, "How the fuck am I gonna make my mark? How am I gonna be remembered?" They don't want to go out
That
like
makes
just
sense.
the average. They want to get some notoriety in their life. Like, oh, at least this guy was did this shit. Even though
Yeah,
it's like super negative,
like
you know.
like it's like, you know, everyone knows who Jeffrey Dahmer is, even
Yeah,
though,
that's
you
why
know.
serial killers get put on a pedestal, bro. Like Charles Manson's on T-shirts, Richard Ramirez, all these motherfuckers are like role models to like, to a certain extent, to like weirdos out, like like all the misfits of fucking society. People that just
What do you think about juggalos?
uh, they're their own thing, dog. Like
But
I don't really.
don't you think, oh shit. But don't you think like, see, like Karma's like, don't you be talking about juggalos like that? Dropping the rig and shit.
I don't know. I don't have nothing against them.
I have
Though.
nothing against them,
Never
but like,
done shit
but
to.
my point is like they kind of cater to like the 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 outcast of society. You know what I mean? They're like, that's their niche crowd. You know.
Like you can say the same shit about like punk rockers or fucking like
But they're not talking about killing things or shit.
metalheads. I mean, metalheads talk about worshiping the devil and dismembering people. So I don't know, bro. People are weird, bro. You gotta think about it like this, bro. People were fucking savages.
Very true.
We're used to drink fucking wine out of your fucking enemy's skull. Used to fucking chop people up in pieces. And that was just everyday fucking life, dude. And like now we're trying to like make everyone civilized and like you live in this fucking house and you go to a 9 to 5 job. You're polite and proper. But on the inside, we really want to kill shit. That's why people love to watch fucking the UFC and people love watching boxing because you love to watch motherfuckers beat each other half to death. Explain to me why millions of people buy fights.
Yeah, exactly.
People
Like,
want to see violence. Why do you watch action movies where motherfucking there's a death every 2 seconds?
do you think that's why church is like really popular? You know, people are very like naturally evil. You know, like like if you put me in a room with like a doll, right, or like let's say like a fucking like a life size creature, and I can do whatever I want to it, I guarantee you I'm gonna probably punch that thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No matter what, I'm just gonna have the urge to punch it.
Or it's
Hit
like
it. You
human
know?
beings are naturally competitive. Like even before there was a ball, motherfuckers were racing. I mean, they're racing on foot. Like there was always a fucking. If it wasn't the fucking like the English versus the Spanish trying to conquer the New World, or it's always been competitive, bro. Like if it wasn't the fucking like the British Empire conquering the Scottish and the Irish and making them their fucking slaves, basically, like this is the shit people don't talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single race has cannibalized on each other, bro. Like from the Aztec Empire to like the Aztecs conquered the Incas, the Mayas. They conquered all these fucking tribes, bro.
The Americas.
Yeah. They were the fucking Spanish Empire before the Spanish Empire on America's soil, and it goes back to the Roman Empire, the fucking barbarians. Like, fuck, dude. Human beings have done a lot of fucked up shit, dude. The Inquisition, where they were burning fucking heathens at the stake. Who knows, dude? If you thought differently, you were considered a. We would have probably gotten burned at the fucking stake. It's like, if
Just
you think,
because we disagreed and
yeah,
shit.
if you disagree with fucking society, then automatically you're this fucking evil thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what was it when that one dude, the Lutheran, Martin Luther or whatever,
He divided the church and
he
shit.
divided. He decided like, you know what, people should know what this Bible says. So he translated the Bible, right? And everyone was like, no, you shouldn't do this. They shouldn't know what it means. And the other people were like, no, they should know what it means. And so once all these people just like learned what the it was the Old Testament, he translated from Greek to German or something like that. And and then someone else decided to be an apostle or something or some shit. He created his own faction of the church and he divided the church. Like, it just goes to show people are just like, we're inclined to power. We wanna just rule shit. You know, like me
Yeah.
myself, I want to be the leader. I definitely like I feel like I wanna put myself in that position all the time. You know what I mean? And like, and if I start somewhere and I'm not in that position, then I want to work my way up to that position. At least like be that kind of. I have that mentality, you know, and like I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people do.
Everyone's
You know?
like people are ambitious. I mean, people have drive and shit. That's what separates us from just like animals or fucking mammals. I mean, we're basically highly fucking evolved apes, and we drive around these little fucking vehicles, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Live in these
definitely.
houses like we're this fucking weird ass creatures, bro.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're just animals, you know. We're ambitious animals that are really creative, and you know.
Yeah. But think about it, like all these animals were giving all these weapons, like sharp teeth or fucking fangs or big ass claws and fur. And what we had, we were born overall fucking naked to the world, dog. But what we had was this, bro, our mental capacity to
Yeah, exactly.
fucking build empires and
Like
different
what?
shit.
You know, George. No, George Carlin. He has a George Carlin. He's on his stand up, and he was saying, his funny line, like, "What if our purpose in life was to create plastic?" You know, that's the only purpose in life. That was our reason for us to be exist,
To
was
exist.
to create plastic. You know, and in some sense, I think that's probably true. You know, like like we don't have claws. We don't have, you know what I mean. We're just creating something. We're creating things, and then we create something, and we make it better and better and better and better. You know, and it's
Yeah.
like
It's like the PlayStation, then the
so
PlayStation 2, then PS3, now
yeah.
PS4. It just, there's just levels to shit.
So what's gonna end up happening is like we're gonna end up creating a person that's better than us, dog.
Like a hybrid. It's
Fucking
already happening,
a
dog.
god, homie.
Like
I would say a god.
they're already cloning people. They're already like bitches are already being like, oh, what color eyes you want your fucking kid to have, or what color hair? How tall do you want your fucking kid to grow to
Yeah,
be?
you heard of CRISPR, right? You heard of CRISPR? So
Not
CRISPR,
necessarily, right?
CRISPR is CRISP, right? CRISP, R at the end, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, so what they do is they take your genes, they add this treatment that what it does, it rewrites your molecules, right?
yeah,
Or rewrites your DNA, and so you get all these shots of your own genes with this other CRISPR DNA, and it rewrites your sequence of the way it wants it or the way it was programmed to do. So like let's say you have leukemia,
yeah,
it gives you treatment, and then later on your liver or whatever the fuck it is that cleans out your that makes blood cells stops making them bad, and it makes them good or whatever, you know
oh,
what I mean.
fuck.
Or let's say like, and it's the same thing with the blue eyes and all that shit, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You want to be taller, you can be taller. You want to be more muscular, you can be more muscular.
I
You
think
want to
we're
have
gonna
blue
come.
eyes, you got blue eyes, you know.
It's like a hybrid. Like we're gonna come up with like a hybrid species of human beings that are
Exactly.
fucking.
So
They're
like
gonna be like workhorses,
so
like
like
just efficient, brainwashed machines, bro. And that's fucking dangerous, bro.
remember Street Sharks?
Nah, nah.
The sharks that were on
Oh
rollerblades.
yeah, yeah, with the
It's good.
fucking
They were all young.
bum and shit.
That's what's gonna happen,
Like the
bro.
Brock Lesnar
That's
sharks.
what's gonna happen. Street Sharks or Ninja Turtles, bro. That's what it's gonna fucking be, dude. Oh, it's gonna be nuts. I mean, I don't know about like having telepathy and you can fly and shit like that. Like, but maybe they'll be able to give you hollow bones and you can grow feathers, and then your arms can be like wings and give you an aerodynamic look structure, and it'll probably work better for a fetus. You know, like do it from the fetal stage. I mean, you can. The idea of CRISPR is that you can have these shots, and then through a bunch of therapy sessions, you can end up being a fucking short Oaxacan kid from Watsonville, you know, and then be the same fucking kid, but you're fucking like 6'7" and black, you know what I mean, and hella muscular, you know.
Yeah.
After all these sessions, though, you know, it's gonna be painful, but
See, that's the negative shit now. People just want shortcuts. Like, you could become muscular by just hitting the fucking gym and being disciplined, but
yeah,
niggas
but
just
you can't.
alter your height.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, oh, all right, so like, all right, I want to play in the NBA. I'm gonna be as good as LeBron James.
Nah, but
Never, bro.
that's why there's different people.
Never,
That's
homie.
why there's different people for different positions. Like, that's why you have all these like let's say black people that play that are really good at fucking like basketball and football, because you gotta remember selective breeding, bro. Like, as fucked up as it was, like there was that like literally human breeding farms in the United States, bro,
Yeah.
where they would breed like the strongest, biggest like slave versus like the tallest like female slave or whatever the fuck. And now you have this like
And then they would kill the
strong
and they would kill
motherfuckers.
the dumb and the smart ones.
They would?
And the smart ones, they would kill the smart ones. Like if you were caught reading and stuff like that, they'd get rid of you.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was illegal for.
They wanted you big and
bro.
dumb. You know what I mean? But like, and honestly, they're finding out. They're finding out that. Oh, my dog got over the fence. They're finding out that I guess like if you're stronger, then yeah, your kids are gonna be stronger. If you're dumb, but then you end up being more smart later on in life, your kids are gonna be. If you have kids when you're dumb, your kids are gonna be more dumb compared to when you have them when you're smarter. They're gonna be more smarter. It's like it's weird how it's happening. Like they're finding evidence of that now, and I kind of lost my point, but the whole point is like they would breed the stronger black
bigger,
or
bigger,
slaves,
taller.
doesn't matter, even white slaves too, but you know, come on, let's be real, black.
Let's be real,
Let's
though,
be
dude.
real, black,
White
you know?
slaves were not slaves. It's called indentured servants, and they were mostly Irish. And the Irish were looked at as dumb because the British conquered them. And then when they came to America, they looked down on them. They're like, and not only that, they were Catholic, so they had all these kids. So they were like Mexicans before Mexicans. They were indentured slaves,
Yeah.
but they gained their freedom after.
And the natives were slaves too, dude. There's like hella stories, dude. I remember learning that the Squanto books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
natives were slaves, but they didn't make good slaves because they couldn't reproduce in captivity. Shit, Darwin's gonna go get his dog. His dog fucking just ran. It was on like we had him right there chilling on a little like makeshift leash. This fool left his leash and now this dog, this puppy, just ran off. So shit. I'll be right back. The fuck? I don't know what happened, but just waiting on Darwin. What happened, fool?
eating poop.
And you just grabbed them and you started yelling?
I smacked them up.
Shit,
Yeah.
again. Damn, this guy's eating poop?
Well, yeah, he was like nibbling it, and then he saw me and he dropped it, and he went, now look at this guy, look at this fucking mutt that eats shit, wants to lick my face. Not happening. Tie him up.
That's what dogs do, bro.
Yeah.
Crap.
All right, back at it.
Where were we though?
White people creating the superior race, Black Americans.
Oh no, that's what I was saying. Selective breeding, right?
Oh man, cause like dude, LeBron James, that fool's fucking huge,
Yeah,
huge,
bro, you
man.
got John Jones,
and he's smart, bro.
Yeah.
And he's a very fucking intelligent human being, you know. I bow.
Yeah, you got Michael Jordan. You got all these like celebrities and shit, dog. You know what I mean? But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude. Like when it came to native slaves, like native slaves actually died of depression. Like they weren't very good slaves. You know what I mean? They weren't as strong as blacks. They were. Then not only this, but I was reading this fucking article on it. Blacks were considered the perfect slaves because they were the only ones to actually breed and thrive in captivity. Like, Indians wouldn't have kids. They wouldn't reproduce. They would fucking die. They would run off. They weren't good slaves, bro. That's why black people...
They weren't broken, you know what I mean? Like they were savage. Not that they were savage.
It's just like they literally like they were too prideful, and then they would.
They knew how to survive by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's how I would see it. You know.
But the natives were natives, so they already knew what was up. When you brought all these other people from like another continent, they didn't fucking know shit. But
they were lost. They couldn't go nowhere.
Exactly.
But if you were, exactly. If you were you're from this part of the planet, you get taken. And then you're out going working, and you're like, well, I can fucking run. I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna know that there's a tribe right here. They're my rival tribe, but look at the way I'm dressed, and I'm telling them, like, hey, there's fucking white people over here, like me. You know what I mean? Go get them. And yeah, dude, that's how it was, dog. Like, what do you consider yourself Latino or white.
Nah, well, I'm a fucking Chicano. I'm a Mexican American, bro. That's what I fucking identify as,
Yeah,
bro.
me
Because
me too.
I like. There's parts of both cultures that I like, and then there's part of both cultures that I don't like. You know what I mean? I'm not like one of those people that's just like fucking blind patriotism. Like that's retarded. Like you gotta look at the pros and the cons of everything in fucking life, whether it be relationships, your fucking government, your job, whatever. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? There's pros and cons. Not everything's gonna be. People, the problem with society, in my opinion, is that they just want to see shit black and white. Like they don't want to see all the complexes, the gray areas, and all that shit. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
want it to be
definitely.
in a neat little box,
Like perfectly
yeah,
detailed and everything. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
like you can't just like paint with a broad brush like populations of millions, like literally fucking millions, and every single person's fucking different, bro. There are stereotypes. There's people that fit that, but that's just like anything. Like that would be like, oh, is every Mexican a gang member? Is every white person a fucking meth addict? Like that's not how it works, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I mean,
It's
see,
different
cause
shit.
see, I was like
Like,
kind of forced to look at it a little more complex. You know, like I identify myself as a Mexican American Chicano. You know,
yeah.
You know, but I can't deny the fact that I'm white. You know
Well,
what I mean?
there's
Like,
plenty of white Latinos. Like over 20% of the population is white Hispanic, bro. And it's like me, bro. I can't be going around saying I'm indigenous and all this shit because if you look at me, I look like a fucking Spaniard,
exactly,
Arab
bro.
Spaniard. Like you know
Hey, I
what I
got
mean?
a tattoo of Quetzalcoatl right here, but I don't, you know, I don't really like go out. But yeah, I'm a native person, this and that. Like, no,
Dude,
like look at
I've
me. I
met some
don't look like that, you know.
lost ass fucking light skinned pale ass Spaniards that go claim indigenous, bro. Unless you're a fucking Oaxaca or like a Native American,
Yeah, I
then
mean,
you're not fucking, you know.
my grandparents they look really native and stuff like that. But it's just like, but my parents look kind of white because my grandpa on my dad's side is really dark, but my grandma is really light. Um, and then the same thing with my grandpa and on my mom. The same thing on my mom's side too. You know, so it's like both my parents are more the light side on their family, and then of course me and my siblings came out really light skinned. You know what I mean? Really white complected, and you know, growing up in the USA, you kind of just like, I mean, with a name like Darwin, I speak really good English. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
people are gonna mistake me for being white. You know,
Well,
and
I
it
could
sucks,
tell
and it
you're
sucks.
Mexican, motherfucker. Like, if you're Mexican, you could tell, like, even Canelo, like, I look at him, but you could still see, like, the
But
Spanish
only
descent.
Mexicans can tell, bro. Like other
Yeah,
Mexicans won't tell. Like I've been to jail, and white people already trying to claim me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah.
they go, they grab my cot, they do my bed, and this and that, and I'm like, oh, I'm paisa. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I roll with. You know, and you know, like cops don't listen to that. You know, but fucking, that's what I do. You know, like I don't fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Cause I mean, it sucks. Cause my whole life I identify again as Mexican. I wanted to be darker, but I'm white, and then I get that stigma de un
You
güero.
want to be darker, but you don't really want to be darker. Keep it real, my nigga.
Yes. Oh well, you know what? But I don't care because I grew up in America,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
where like it's not a big deal, right? So it's like I'm very ignorant to the fact that if I go anywhere else around the world, like
Yeah,
just
like
because I'm
think about
darker,
it like this, dude.
I'm more stigmatized.
Any other place, like you go to Europe, we're both gonna be considered fucking white
Yeah.
because it's just America has a different, like the United States, I would just say rather, has like a different understanding of race. They just fucking don't really fuck with Hispanics like that, dude. And there's a history behind it, bro. Because if you look back at the Mexican American War, like we lost all this territory, motherfuckers never left, right? Never fucking left. So that's why a lot of the fucking like certain white folks don't fuck with us like that. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I mean? They don't really fuck with us like that because they're like, fuck these fools. We won that war and these niggas never left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these niggas do what they do. Like they're never really able to fucking like get one over on us like that because fucking Mexicans are just too fucking stubborn, bro. You know what I mean? We're some hard-headed, prideful motherfuckers, bro, and they hate that. Because any other race, they could do however they like. Asians bow down to fucking suck white ass all fucking day. I mean, no
I
disrespect.
don't think so. Like,
Like a lot of them, bro.
it took a fucking atom bomb to fucking for the Japanese to be like, all right,
But you know what it is? I
all
think
right.
it's not that they submit, but they know how to play the part. You know what I mean? They know how to play the background, bro. Like China never says nothing, bro. And
But
you
they're
gotta
working.
watch out, dude. You gotta watch out for the silent motherfuckers, bro, because they're the ones plotting behind the scenes. You know what I mean? They're the ones that'll agree with anything and make it seem like they're part of their team, but next thing you know, they're building this fucking ship over here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and sending it to North Korea, right?
I don't
For
really think like North Korea. I don't see them as a threat, bro. I
no,
feel
but
like
like
they're way
I'm
too
talking about
smart.
like, so there was all these Chinese old, like 1960s Chinese war warships, on the in the docks or off the coast of North Korean waters
Yeah.
with North Korean soldiers on them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's like, where do they get these boats? They asked the Chinese. The Chinese were like, oh well, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you guys are making deals with the Koreans. You know, like, I
Yeah.
can't blame you. China needs to be the powerhouse of that part of the world,
Of the east.
of the
Yeah.
East. It needs to. I mean,
Well, it is.
well, it is. It doesn't need to be. If it was up to the United States, it'd be Japan. You know, because we own Japan. Its military is our military. But yeah, like,
But the thing about Japan, dog, is like they're fucking like trendsetters, bro. When it comes to like video games and switching the way that kids fucking play, you know what I mean? Like from the Nintendo, the original Game Boy, the Wii, the Sony PlayStation, all these fucking gadgets. Even like the smart cars and all that shit. The Toyota, the Prius,
uh,
all these shits that soccer moms drive, bro. They're all come from fucking Japan. So in a way, they're infiltrated our fucking economy, dude. Because Toyota sell more than fucking Ford. You know what I mean?
well,
Like,
yeah, definitely. They know a lot of the American consumer habits and stuff like that. So they got all that information from us. I mean, my phone's a Samsung, so that's South Korean. They got all that info from me.
yeah,
You know,
man,
like
Motorola.
the Motorola Japanese. You know what I mean? Like fucking Sony, like with PlayStation and Nintendo. Like, they see us in the way we interact, what we buy, the kind of games we buy, how we play them, how we talk online. You know, like,
Yeah, no, but I
They're
mean,
they're
Facebook
they're
does that
taking
too.
all that information in, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook does the same shit, though. I mean, nowadays, everyone's doing that, dude. Just Intel, so that way they can market specifically for you. So, shit, dude. Want to talk about that Mayweather versus Tension fight, dude?
Bro, Mayweather's gonna get fucked up,
Bro, but
bro.
get this, they haven't announced the rules. They're saying it's under special rules. And knowing Mayweather, bro, it's gonna be straight
I'll give
boxing
you
match.
bro.
He's just not gonna want to kickboxing. Cause this is the thing, dude. If it's a straight boxing match, Mayweather's just gonna mock
How
you.
many kick? How many? Oh yeah, yeah. If it's a boxing match.
But if it's kickboxing, this is the eighth. The X factor is the fucking leg kicks.
How many
Leg
kicks to the legs do you think he'll take?
I don't know, nigga. That must not feel good.
I'll give him three before he's like, fuck, I can't stand. You know.
Yeah, cause he's not used to. He don't know how to check a kick. He's never practiced Muay Thai. But if it's straight boxing, he's
Well, who
gonna.
knows?
This fool's 5'4", bro. Like, look, he looks like a fucking math nerd, bro. Like with blonde hair, he looks like fucking Jackie
Oh,
Chan.
the Japanese dude.
He's 5'4", bro, 125 pounds.
Oh shit,
He
he's
picked
tiny.
on a squirrely ass dude. Like he found the most squirrely MMA fighter on earth. Jose Aldo makes that fucker like. He makes Jose Aldo look big, and he's like 5'6".
Oh shit. Yeah, Jose Aldo's not that big.
Nah,
Man.
dude,
Yeah.
he's fucking short.
So McGregor.
McGregor's
Yeah.
short, and he makes that fucker look fucking like tiny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
McGregor's only like 5'9".
Oh yeah.
But most of the fucking best fighters on earth have been like 5'9", 5'10". Like you got
Yeah,
Mike
exactly,
Tyson.
exactly.
Mike Tyson was 5'10" and shit. You know what I mean? You got Canelo. That motherfucker's like 5'9" too. You know?
And then you got me. I'm 5'9".
Ah,
You know
me
what I'm
too,
saying?
right?
Hey,
So,
shit.
fucking
I'm
average.
fucking kill it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, but I don't know, bro. That shit's up in the air, dog.
Yeah, dude. I think if kicks are allowed, yeah, he's done.
Yeah, bro. If kicks are allowed, he's not gonna win, bro. if it's a straight boxing match, the other guy's gonna get mopped, bro. It's just like he's too small. He's only 20 years old, so he's not experienced. I don't know, bro. Mayweather's a smart. And then again, why is this motherfucker fighting, bro? It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
what is he
like,
trying to prove?
what are you doing with your money? Either you just want to like be on the constant spotlight, or it's just like you need money.
That's what it
Why
is,
the
huh? He
fuck
needs
would you?
money, huh? He's not living the. He's not.
I heard
He's
that
living
fucker's a.
way beyond his means.
I heard he's a gambling degenerate, bro. Like he
Oh
gambles
man,
millions of dollars on fucking
like
football
stupid
games.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh really?
a football game.
Yeah, you hear those fucking. You know, there's that one movie, and they're talking about like these billionaire, million, like rich ass people that make stupid ass bets for ridiculous amounts of money. Like guess what number I'm thinking of right now?
I don't know. I don't want to guess.
Think about it.
7?
25. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and sure enough, like fucking, and then they'll bet like fucking millions of dollars on that one bet. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Just because they have disposable income, but some people are addicted. Some people, gambling's an addiction, dude. Some people are just addicted to fucking gambling. I had an uncle like that, rest in peace. But he was a good dude. He was a great person, but he was just addicted to gambling. You know? And shit. There's like different people have different fucking shit with them. Like there's kleptomaniacs that just have to steal shit. They might not even need to steal, but they have to.
They have to just
Like
take to it.
that chick Winona Ryder. Like she was a fucking in this fucking
Oh,
movie.
she
that
stole those sweaters,
she's
huh?
stealing shit from like high end stores, and it's like, bitch, aren't you fucking rich? Like, but like she was a klepto, bro. She was just a fucking klepto, dude.
You think it's just like you think it's klepto? You think it's just like an adrenaline thing?
Yeah, that's what kleptomaniac is. They get an adrenaline rush from stealing.
Oh, okay, is that okay?
It's just like pyros, motherfuckers that love setting shit on fire because they get some rush, like, oh fuck. Or people that love to blow shit up.
I guess I was never klepto then, cause like every time I would steal, cause I would steal, you know, when I was younger.
Well, I shoplifted when I was
exactly,
younger,
you know,
but it was
yeah.
just
cause I wanted it,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Cause it wasn't because like ooh, cause I don't steal all willy nilly, and I guess that's what a klepto does, right? Yeah.
They
like,
just steal anything.
like they steal up, they keep stealing higher things, right? Like,
Or they have to steal, like if they go to a store, they have to steal at least a candy bar. Like they're like a fiends.
yeah.
They have to steal, even if it's like a fucking hair tie, they have to steal something, bro. Like whatever it is, they have to steal something.
That's dumb. That's weird.
Yeah, dude, people have all kinds of weird shit.
Little mental things, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Being lazy, fucking that long drive back. I had Germs drive back. That fool fucking.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Germs and Eamon, A-Rock, big guy that was here last time.
Oh, both Germs went with you?
Yeah, Germs came and Germs drove on the way back and he got sideswiped in my car, bro. Fuck, I was so mad. But nothing happened to my car. It just got like a couple like.
Did you guys stop and change insurance
yeah,
and all that?
Nah, I ended up letting him leave. I'm like, whatever, dude.
It was like a paisano.
No, it was a black dude. It was his birthday, and I was like, you know what, bro? Fucking get the fuck out of here. Give me 20 bucks for gas. And I did.
Serious?
Yeah, dude. It was cool, no big deal. If you're out there, you end up watching this shit, fucking happy birthday again, bro.
Damn, that motherfucker probably didn't even have insurance.
Probably didn't even have insurance. He said he did, and I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it, homie. Like, he's cool. He came out. He came back. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for my insurance. And he came back, and he came out with his water, and he's like, oh, let me try to wipe off this thing. Yeah, see, it's coming off, bro. It's just paint. You know, if anything, my car got all fucked up because his car hit my rim.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he scratched up my rim. I'm like, whatever, that rim ain't no fucking big deal, dude. And yeah, straight enough.
Fuck, he's lucky he hit you and not someone else, dog.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like yeah, I wasn't in the mood to do all that. I was just mad because I didn't get called out for fucking Kill Tony. All upset.
Yeah, you made that trip.
I was all like, damn, I made a trip for nothing, you know? Like, I just quit my job and I spent fucking, let's see, on the way over there, I spent $30 for gas to fill up. Then I spent $30 for food for me and these niggas. So then I spent more food for them over there when we get to LA. And then I spent when I killed Tony. These guys couldn't go in because they didn't have their IDs. Who the fuck leaves without their IDs? But whatever, it's okay. I've done that before too, you know. I've been on that life. Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to bring my people up, you know. Fuck being a bum, dude. Gotta just fucking start living life, dude. Fuck, like, quit being fucking scummy, you know. Degenerate ass people and shit. I was there, fucking. I got a job, lifted myself up. The job realized that I wasn't really meant to be there. They love me and everything, but they're like, dude, go do what you're gonna go do, you know. Like, we've had enough of you, Darwin. You know, and so now I think I'm you know I'm letting I'm a young butterfly right now, really young butterfly. You know, before I was a big old caterpillar, big old fat caterpillar, thinking I was a butterfly. But then you know I got in my cocoon for this last year and a half, 2 years. You know, and toughened up, and now I'm coming out, and I'm really vulnerable, you know, but I'm so beautiful, and I'm gonna be flying, I'm gonna be doing it, fucking living it up, dog, and that's how I feel about my life right now, man. I don't know, I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about that like this, but
Shit,
I
it is
am,
what it
homie.
is, dog.
It is what it is, homie. Yeah, that's how I feel, bro. Like, it's like now or never. I'm pushing 30, you know, 29, I'm gonna be 30 in May. Um, yeah, I think it's important to find what you want to do in life before you feel like it's too late. And I kind of feel like it's gonna get too late soon. You know?
Yeah, that's where I'm at, bro. Like, you're just stuck in a fucking rut, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And you're just fucking punching the clock, and
Yeah, dude. We
that's
don't.
it.
And we're not people like that. You know what I'm saying? We're entertainers. I mean, you know, we're commentators, entertainers, we fucking rap, you know, we're funny, you know, we got really funny points of views about life, and we can just write it down on the pen and talk about it on stage in front of people. People will laugh, and I think we could do stuff like that, dog. You know, a lot of people can. You know, a lot of people have it in them. It's just they don't believe it. They don't believe it, and that's uh that's what I'm in right now. I believe in myself 100%. You know.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people around me don't really fucking have that, which is okay, you know, because I believe in them, you know, and we can get it done, you know,
yeah, I feel it, bro.
because we're full of talent. We have a bunch of talent around us, dog. Like, and I keep meeting new people from my town, my little town in Watsonville, and they're all really talented, dude. Like, it's just
Yeah.
nuts.
The only thing right now is that the game has fucking changed, bro. So now you have like all these artists, bro. If you look at their image, they're over the top, bro. They have colorful ass hair, like 25 face tats. It's just like, what level do you have to go to nowadays to entertain people? You know what I mean? Because nowadays, people are they're just fucking, everything has been explored. So now they're moving on to new shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of it's cool. I fuck with a lot of it. I fuck with a lot of the new rap, even though a
Takashi
lot of
6ix9ine.
Takashi 69 I fuck
Yup.
with hard. Fucking, I even fuck with Pump, bro. I fuck with Pump.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
You know,
Gucci gang,
it's
Gucci
just
gang.
fun shit. It's not complex. Cause you gotta think about it.
Your mom still live in a tent.
Yeah, this is a text message generation, bro.
That's some good as
Yeah,
shit,
like the
though.
attention span of the average human nowadays is like fucking 5 seconds. You know, like, and they're on to the next thing. You know what I mean? People they don't wanna like read your bars and it's fucking Shakespeare. Like, that was cool in '99, 2000, even like people are too retarded to comprehend Shakespeare in 2018.
Yeah, you can't say retarded, bro. That's not allowed. It's not cool, bro.
Well, I'm not politically correct, bro, so I
I'm
don't.
not really, I'm politically incorrect. I'm very.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
even political.
I'm like, watch, bro. This is the thing I hate about fucking liberals, because I'm an independent voter, dude. Liberals are fucking like, they want to dictate. Anyone could say everything's fucking offensive. You gotta treat them with fucking kid gloves.
Everything's offensive unless it's towards white males.
But not really. I mean, I don't know. Like, white males are not an endangered species, homie. Like, the presence of white male, I don't know why all these niggas are gonna be like hate for them. Like, bro, is social media bullying gonna really do anything? Like, you gotta be so weak-minded. I've been called a fucking beaner on the internet so many fucking times I thought it was my fucking name. Like, do I give a fuck? No, like, all these niggas suck my fucking dick. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, unless you're like, I don't even fucking care about my fucking life. Like, you think I'm gonna care what some fucking stranger fucking tweaker on the internet thinks about me?
Yeah, right.
And suck my fucking dick. That's it.
Yeah, and it's just like sad people trying to make your day worse. You know what I mean? It's like,
Sappy ass
bro,
niggas.
yeah, exactly. You guys, you don't affect me. Your shit doesn't affect me. You know?
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't really care. Like, if people get in their feelings, they get in their feelings. Like, you know, if you're not my family, if you're not my close friend, I don't give two fucks about you. Sorry.
Yeah, see, like my problem with liberals is like they're like trying to be so cutting edge, so leading, like, you know what I mean? So ahead of the curve, like that they're allowing like fucking kids to have sex change and shit like
Yeah,
that.
they're
Like
bringing up fucking sex changes to fucking toddlers, bro. Like, this nigga's 3 years old.
like he,
How the
you
fuck?
sure he decided that
Like,
he?
how the fuck? You know, like, how the fuck does this motherfucker know that he wants his fucking wang chopped off? You know what I mean? Oh no, he chose it himself. Like, what the fuck?
He made a thoughtful, logical decision.
It's
Like,
like, bro, this nigga's 2 years old. He can't make no logical decisions. You're the adult here.
you know, fuck.
If they wanna, like, if they reach puberty and they wanna fucking do what they
Imagine
do,
imagine if
fuck
that's
it,
what
man.
happens. They reach puberty and like their body goes through all these chemical changes and like and they just and they feel completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of them
And then
change their mind.
and then they have this fucking surgery or whatever that they went through already and they can't go back and it's like fuck.
Yeah, bro, it's like all this shit, like extreme feminism, dude, where it's like you say one thing and they get so sad and hurt. It's like, bro, why do people's opinions matter that much to you? Are you that insecure that what somebody else thinks matters to you that much? I stopped caring about what people thought like years ago, dude. I was just like, think whatever you want to think about me. We're good. I don't give a shit what you have to say. That's not gonna make me any friends, but I'm just being real. Like,
Definitely, and it's not about making friends. You know, like
yeah,
I'm trying to have a conversation.
it's
and
all
shit like
about like I guess quality over quantity.
Exactly.
I would say, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've known Darwin for fucking like 10 years, no? Beyond probably like since 2005, dude.
2004, yeah, 2004, 2005. It has to be one of those two.
Yeah, so we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, I was in high school and this fool was were you dropped out or you were?
I was in Renaissance.
You were in Renaissance. That's right.
I was in Renaissance since my fucking like sophomore year.
We're doing a rap program. It was tight, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was already in. I went to Renaissance for most of my high school career, and I graduated from Renaissance.
Okay,
Just because I had. What happened with me was like I would get centrals and never show up, and then they turned into Saturday schools and I'd never show up, and it had like I had a gang of Saturday schools, and they're like, well, you're gonna have to serve all these motherfuckers if you want to graduate, or you can go to Renaissance. I'm like, okay, sign me up, let's go to Renaissance. Send me in there with the dumb motherfuckers, the losers, and like basic math packeting, you're out by 1 o'clock.
Yeah, dude, I got lucky. Pete Galvan fucking erased a lot of my fucking absences online, or not online, but on the computer in the school.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Pete was always
he was cool as
dude.
fuck. He hooked me up, dog.
Pete was always a nice guy in the office. I mean, I don't know if he's still there, but he's been like a long time fucking right there at Watsonville High, dude. He's in the office, huh? Yeah, he's been there a long time.
Los inocentes, los culpables, what's the name of this band?
Culpables, I think.
Los culpables, oh, fuck. That's funny. The guilties.
That shit's fucking nuts.
The guilties,
And shit, today's fucking election day. I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, same here. I'm not voting.
This is the electoral college, bro. California is going to be Democratic. So it doesn't matter what you vote for.
That's not my reason for not voting. My reason for not voting was because how they did Bernie Sanders in the last election.
I voted the last election, bro. Like,
they did Bernie dirty, bro.
But that's the thing, bro. Like,
they did Uncle Bernie dirty.
Hillary Clinton was so stubborn to become president, but they destroyed her with that Benghazi shit. I don't know if she's qualified or not. Like,
she's more qualified than Trump, but she wouldn't necessarily be a better president.
Well, it's because she's not. She doesn't have that it factor, bro. That you can't explain it. She's not like charismatic or. She's just like some bland fucking white lady at Walmart, dog. Like, what the fuck I gotta learn from? Like, I don't know, you know. And then like this whole shit going on with the migrant caravan, like it's chaotic because people see the kindness of their heart. They want to touch their heart, but they don't see all the bad shit that's happening. Like they don't see how the Mexican economy can be fucking affected because Trump is not gonna let all these fools, and he already fucking said it.
No.
Where are they gonna end up? Stranded in fucking Tijuana, bro. There's already fucking garbage, filth, poverty, unemployment. 50% of the population lives below the poverty line. And what is Mexico gonna do with another 7,000 poor people, dog?
Put them in a caravan,
Like,
push them the fuck through.
Yeah, it's like, bro. Like I've seen videos like these niggas are like throwing garbage on the street. They gotta take a piss. They gotta take a shit. Like this is the type of shit people don't think about. You know what I mean? And I've seen videos in Spanish where they're literally like Mexican towns are like, put these niggas in a bus and get them onto the fucking next town. Like imagine you walk out of your house and there's 7,000 homeless people outside your crib. How the fuck would you feel? You know what I mean?
Fuck, that's crazy.
Mexico's a poor government, bro. And not only that, dude, like, they're throwing rocks at the fucking Mexican cops, and these niggas can't shoot because you got the UN, like, Communist United Nations right there. Yeah. Don't harm these people. It's like, bro, it's not about that. Once you start fucking violence, then violence only begets more violence. Like, if they would have never done that, bro, maybe I would think a little different, but... You know, usually I'm pro that, but it's just like, it's too many, dude. And not only that, they're helping Trump to get reelected, in my opinion. Just because it's like, look at the visual. Now all the people that were saying that Trump is crazy,
he's right.
Now they're saying he's right because they're like, maybe we fucking do need a wall.
Yeah.
That nigga was on his way out, bro. They brought him back. Thank whoever organized Republicans. Thank the caravan. They're your heroes now. They're getting your boy is back in the office for another fucking 4 years. So be happy.
Yeah, so what exactly happened with that caravan? Like they pushed it through and everything? Like a bunch of people were pushing it through?
No, well, there's this association called Pueblos Sin Fronteras. And it's a fucking communist organizations, and they're out there with bullhorns gathering people, telling them they have refugee rights. Because you don't believe that all these motherfuckers woke up one day and said, hey, let's fucking all walk 2,000 miles. Like, nobody does that. Yeah. These people have to be financed. Like, they have to eat. What do you think they're eating every day? Like, yeah. So someone's feeding
They're
them.
Organized. Definitely they're organized. Yeah.
And someone's coaching them about, like, this refugee shit, and all that's going to do is destabilize Mexico.
There's a view.
You know?
It might be me.
Yeah. So, and all that shit is going to do is destabilize Mexico.
Thumbs up, don't forget.
You know what I mean?
Fucking bastards.
I'll tell them like, subscribe.
Yeah, hit like, subscribe, and put the little bell so you can get the updates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We do this shit a lot. We're going to be doing this shit a lot. I just quit my job, bro. Yeah, fuck work, yeah. You know, I'm going to have a GoFundMe on the fucking page, too, dude. All that shit, dude. Gonna get it going. Gonna start the PayPal pools and everything, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be full social media. I'm gonna fucking sit on a chair, get hooked into the Matrix, you know. Be like, all right.
Damn, this nigga's like the Eddie of this shit. Just goes from subject to subject.
Like, for real.
Like, yeah, nah, but I mean, I feel bad for them because at the end of the day, they're being used as fucking pawns for a political purpose, and that's fucked up, you know. But they fall victim to their own ignorance because a lot of them, they don't know the laws. They don't know how shit really is here in the United States. I mean, it's hard for a lot of them to get informed because they're just stuck in their little rut. And not only that, dude, I hear a lot of the interviews in Espanol, bro. All these people are like, God is going to soften Trump's heart. I'm like, when I hear that shit, I just want to slap myself. I'm like, bro, you can't possibly be that ignorant, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trump is not a fucking Christian. Like, I don't think he gives a fuck. Like, that nigga cares about money, pussy, and probably cocaine and power. And that's it. And that's it. Like, this nigga's getting his dick sucked in a $25 million mansion. You think he gives a fuck? Like, what some peasant has to say? Like, this nigga don't. I'm sorry to say that, but this nigga don't care, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's how I feel too. You know, like. I bet if they had the opportunity, they would definitely be like, all right, we're gonna divide all these parts of the planet or all these parts of the country and stuff like that. Since all the people do live on the coast and stuff like that, then yeah, they're gonna let us live over here. But what are they gonna happen? They're not gonna allow us to move anywhere else. And all these other places that used to be considered like shit countries or shit parts of the world and stuff like that, they're gonna be these lavish paradises where only the rich can come and stuff like that.
Who
You know,
knows, right? Because they're moving all these fucking people out of there, and then the
yeah,
rich are
bro.
like
They're
the real
telling
estate
everyone to come over
developers.
here. Everyone's coming, dude. By 2025, 75% of the population is gonna live on the coast, if not more than 75%
Right in
of
the
the
United
population
States.
in the United States.
But bro,
Yes.
look at Watsonville, how overpopulated it is. 10 years ago, like you would drive and you would be chill. Right now, it takes you fucking 30 minutes in rush hour to get from fucking Freedom to your house, and it's like a 5 minute drive because traffic's fucking backed up, bro. That shit wasn't happening 10 years ago. Cause this is a small farm town, bro. So it was never designed to be a major city, dude. Even when you go to Santa Cruz, it's only 2 lanes, dude. When I was doing my driving route, I would drive out to Gilroy, and believe it or not, there's less traffic in fucking Gilroy.
It's so funny how this town was built, like, cause like yeah, there was no structure. It was like
Farm.
all these farmlands, and then there were and later on bought and then developed over, and then streets were allowed, contracted. All right, you can build a street here and this and that, you know, and
Yeah.
like,
It was a one horse town, bro.
dude,
Like,
it
you
was
know what I
nuts.
mean?
Like you like you can see in big cities where like, all right, we're gonna have a city here. They plan the fucking city. A town like Watsonville, like Castroville, like Salinas, it's chaos. Streets go everywhere. It's like, this is my land. What are you gonna do? Build a road here, and then like 50 fucking years later, yeah, they build a road through there because the guy died. The kids fucking sold the property. They didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? And like, and then slowly but surely the town gets developed. You know, and
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, a lot of shit has. I mean, shit has to change. You can't stay if like the people that don't evolve get stuck in the same spot, bro. That's why you see a lot of our raza still the only ones working the fields. Like black don't work the field no more. Asians are not working the
but
field
it's
no
like the
more.
location though.
It's not only that; it's the mentality, bro. You gotta understand. People in Mexico, way like, cause I lived in Mexico before. Like people in Mexico, way their mentality is like extreme Catholicism. So every single child that you have is a blessing from God, and that makes birth control a sin, right? So all these people are super poor and they're having all these kids, and that's unsustainable, bro. And back in the days, what it was like your kids were your employees, and you had a farm, and in that farm there was like, okay, there's a cattle ranch. You guys are harvesting corn, harvesting beans. You know what I mean? Sugar cane,
Yeah.
any crop that could be sold, bro. And these people haven't like that was the feudal 1800s. Like people like our raza hasn't advanced past the 1800s, bro. They still want to have 20 kids and work in the fields for the most part, and that's sad.
Well,
Bro.
that's cultural. That's cultural. You know, it's common. How many? My parents have 6, 7 siblings. You know what I mean?
That's like
How many siblings do your parents have? You know?
my dad's side of the family is like 14 of them.
Fuck.
So fucking on my mom's side of the family, they were a little bit more college educated, so it was just three.
Okay.
And that in the 1950s,
That's-
Mexico, that was looked up. But like, what the fuck? This nigga's got three kids.
kids?
What?
Your family's not gonna live on. They're gonna die somewhere. You know what I mean?
Bro. But at the same time, by only having like three kids, you could give more attention to those
Yeah.
little kids instead of like Santo y Sato y Pato y Tato. It's like, bro, there's like 25 niggas. Like, where?
Someone told me though. Someone told me that when people have more kids together though, the bodies learn how to make better children. So you're the the firstborn is never gonna be the as good as the secondborn child because it's gonna be.
Oh, that shit makes sense. Cause I only have just me and my sister, and I'm the firstborn, and I'm a fucking stoner idiot, and my sister's only fucking 26, and she has a college degree and is making $50,000 a year. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any truth to that shit, but
Well, I mean, to me, it's more like, you know, the parents had more practice with the second one now because
yeah,
they knew what was going on. You know what I mean? And the first one
was
but
like the little project, like
yeah,
little
the test.
project.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah, yeah.
guinea pig, you know, and but also like it's also like mentalities too. What kind of mentality does the older person have, and how what kind of resentment, if any, does it have towards the younger sibling, and like it's like everything's circumstantial. So I don't really believe that, but like it's just interesting to think that there's maybe there's studies that prove that kind of stuff that having more having more children with the same person, the younger children are gonna be actually stronger genetically. You know.
Yeah, I feel it, dude. And honestly, bro, I feel like I said earlier in the podcast and shit, like there's things about both of my cultures that I like and that I don't like. Like, for example, the American school system from K to 12th grade is a complete fucking failure. Like, what do they teach you about George Washington? Some other little bullshit. Like, they don't teach you nothing about finances, economics. They don't teach you anything about how money works. And then you have all these liberal teachers that are like, you can do it all you want to do. And it's like, bro, there's no blueprint for this shit. And then that's how niggas end up at 35 years old working at McDonald's because they were living this fantasy. And now they go out to society and they don't know what the fuck to do, bro. All this nice guy shit is not the real world, bro. That's
Yeah.
what you come to find out. Cause I was a fucking hip, like I was like a fucking anarchist when I was young, and I was like hella left wing, like almost leaning on communism. But then you start becoming a fucking slave in the workforce, and you start seeing like the
Yeah.
government's taking all this tax money from me, and all these lazy niggas is benefiting off it, and I have to work. So then that's where the bitterness comes in a little bit. You know what I mean?
What was that? What was that? There's this phrase that says, if you're not a liberal by the time you're 18, you're heartless.
Yeah.
But by the time, but by the but if by the time you're 30, if you're not a conservative, you don't have a brain. You know what
Yeah, bro.
I
It's just the world is fucking a fucked up place, dog.
mean? Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, for real.
Because believe me, trust me, the idea of liberalism and communism is like so romantic, bro. So romantic.
It is.
Oh my god, everyone's equal. We all
We
love
all
each
work
other.
together, and we
And like,
all help our neighbors, and they grow tomatoes and I grow cucumbers, and they got lemons, and like,
well, I wish it would work like that, but it doesn't.
but it doesn't, buddy.
Yeah, it's just
For
the
real.
sad reality of life, bro. And you can either accept it or you can keep being delusional. Like, it's up to you, bro. Like, I just consider myself an independent politically. Like, I don't like to follow any party. I don't like to be part of cliques. Like, this is our clique, and we're all gonna vote for this candidates because they're part of our clique.
I think if communism were to work like that, like how we would share our food, we would grow our own food and share it, we would have to have a basis of a diet. Like, you know what? We're gonna have, like, let's say a keto diet, a carb diet, and a vegan diet. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
We're gonna have these three kinds of diets. We're gonna only cater to these three kinds of foods. You know, we're, we're gonna focus, like, the vegan and keto whatever, or the carb diet, the vegan and carb diet. Well, those will be like kind of cross going or whatever. They'll work together, and like, pretty much we won't grow things that we don't need. We won't fabricate things that we don't need. We won't make, we won't have to make. We'll focus on stuff that we need, and everything else that's luxury then that could be created would be something else. It'd be something that we'd probably have to uh, outsource.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, we want hot Cheetos, we want vodka, we want, what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro.
all
And
that shit we don't need. All that shit we don't need, but it's a luxury to have.
yeah, and it's like all this fast food shit is addictive, bro. Like,
It's a drug.
it's like
It's a drug.
as soon as you cut it out, like, cause I fell off, like I fucked up my foot, like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and I gained like 20 pounds because I was just watching Netflix, eating pizza and McDonald's, bro. Because that shit was like a comfort from like, well, I can't do shit. I'm just gonna eat McDonald's and forget about my problems and smoke a bunch of fucking dabs. But at the end of the day, that shit was just making me lazy, bro. And 2 days ago, I got back on my diet and already lost 3 pounds, bro. Cause I don't want to fucking be all big like again, bro. It's like that, like fuck, it just shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, like for example, all that shit, we wouldn't really need it. But the thing is, like people already have it, so they wouldn't want to let it go. That's the only thing about living in a minimalist society. Like it's a great idea, but the problem is getting everyone else on board. You
Like
know what I
I
mean?
said, it's romantic. You know what I
It
mean?
is, but it's so hard. Like it's beautiful in theory, but the practice is hard just because everyone thinks so different.
Well, everyone wants it all. You know, one of my favorite quotes is that one movie, Interstellar, and the guy that I forget his name, but he was in Third Rock from the Sun. He was the general or whatever, the leader, and he's all like, he's talking to his grandkid in the movie, and he's saying, "When I grew up, oh man, we had all this stuff. It was, and you know what? And it was loud, and it was so busy, and just growing, and just living now is kind of peaceful. I don't miss it. You know, imagine living in the world full of 8 billion people, and everyone wants it all.
That's what it is.
And that's what it fucking is, folks. I mean, I want it all for myself. You know, like I understand there's enough for everyone. You know what I mean? So I have an abundant thing, but if I want it, guarantee I'm gonna go get it, guys. You know, nothing can hold me back except for me. Um, you know, life is life. I want to make my life fucking as entertaining and as fun as possible. And I'm out here to do it. You know what I mean? I'm out here to have fun. You know, do it up, live life to the fullest. You know, because I ain't gonna. I don't get me wrong. It's noble and it's great to go work 9 to 5. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, and do it for my whole career. You know, it's but just some people can't do it. You know what I mean? Like me myself, since I was like 13 years old, I was already rapping and trying to get on stage and perform and have this dream. You know what I mean? Like I'm a I'm a smart dude. I'm clever. You know what I mean? I don't want to say I'm exactly smart. I'll find a way to do it shorter. You know, clever, cheater. You know what I mean? But I'll pick things up quick. You know, so I work good and I'm very capable of doing things. But you know, to that I say I need to be more on a creative aspect when it comes to like doing things that I want to do. Like
Yeah, dude, 9 to 5 will kill your fucking dreams, dude.
yeah, nine to
It'll
five will
just
definitely kill your dreams, man.
it just makes you depressed with like you're on someone else's time all the time.
I
But
mean, I
shit,
my 9 to 5 was great. It gave me money and it allowed me to come up from the hole I was in. I'm doing a lot better for myself. I'm trying to yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to do good, and I'm just trying to do my music now. And I'm also venturing off into other things. You know, I kind of want to get into acting, but comedy would be I think more fun for me than acting. Acting I think would end up being
drama.
like a job. You know, I have to be at the spot here and there. You know, whereas for like stand up comedy, I have the pleasure of making people laugh, which is something I'm very addicted to. I like being that center of attention type thing. You know, and I like the fact that I can travel. I can post up anywhere I want and just have a little jam session and just talk and have people come around. You know, it's kind of like freestyle rap, you know, where I like step into the cipher. What's up? I spit flows, can't decipher. I'm right here, yeah, much nicer than everyone else. Yo, pay the piper. Behind my balls, I'll make you shit your diaper. I come and rip it. Yeah, you know I'm like a sniper. Hit you with my rifle. Bang, bang, I go. Let them flow off the top of the dome. I let them load. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's
I
like
feel it.
that's fun. That's fun for me. You know, I can just hit it and go. And now if I can get on stage and be like, "Hi everyone, you fucking who loves Donald Trump? Who fucking can't love Donald Trump? You know, talking shit to everyone, any other fucking country. Hey, who wants some motherfucker? You ready, bitch? You know, like, dude, come on now. He may say some odd shit, you know,
That fool's I mean,
but
he's a comedian if you think
that
about it.
fool's a comedian.
Like The Apprentice, that shit was funny, bro. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't vote for that fool. I mean, I didn't really like. I voted Green Party in the last election just because I thought it was two fucking J cats going at it. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll vote for this person even though they're not gonna fucking win. But I just didn't want to ride anyone's fucking wave like all these retards arguing on the internet. Oh, there we go. I violated the PC code, nigga. Like, my bad. I'm from the 80s. We didn't give a fuck about
yeah,
that shit.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Politically correct.
Like, yeah, that shit didn't matter back in our days, bro. Like, you know, like, but now everyone's a snowflake and everyone's
Yeah, all these like new terms that are popping up, you know.
Latin X. Like, what the fuck is that?
Latin X.
Fuck out of here with that.
Is that a new? Is that a new ethnicity?
Yeah, it's a gender. No, instead of saying Latino because that doesn't include women, now it's Latin X because it's non-gender specific. And some old fucking liberals came up was like, bro, whatever y'all are smoking, y'all need to pass that shit.
Like, you already know Latino means Latina too. It's just we're not gonna have AO. We can just save a lot of money on that one little letter.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, dude, like for example, bro, my sister's a hardcore feminist liberal, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. She thinks that, like, for example,
who? Rosa?
My sister.
Nah. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, bro. She's like a hardcore feminist liberal.
Oh man, I mean, yeah. No, I mean, she's educated, you know. I kind of feel blessed on the fact that I didn't go to college, and then took like liberal arts class because I would have totally fallen into that, you know, like what Chicano histories, like. And then
I learned that shit
and
just
then
because I believe
and
that.
then they'll teach you about how, like, you know, but it's kind of skewed, you know what I mean? And then they'll teach you the black history, and it's like and like, and then they'll teach you that because like to me I think that's for this notion that you can be as racist as you want to a white male. It's not racist because you can't be racist to white privileged people.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between prejudice and racism. Like institutionalized racism.
It's just mean. It's just I seen people be fucking white people, this and that.
But that's prejudice, bro. Like, think about it. Would you rather have a privileged stereotype or would you rather have a paisa stereotype? Would you rather have a fried chicken stereotype or would you rather have a taco stereotype? Like, there's going to be a stereotype no matter what. Exactly. People need to stop being pussies. Like,
bro, embrace it. Like, yeah, like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know.
Racism, it doesn't exist. Racism is racism, watch, I'm going to tell you. Racism is a buzzword that fucking cowards hide behind, bro. It's like, think about it.
100%.
When you say, oh, you're being racist to me, that means that you want everyone in the world to accept you and love you, dude. And you don't fucking love yourself. Why do you care what other people have to say about you? That's the thing, bro. That's what separates me from most people, and that's like a sociopath fucking, like, type of mentality, bro. It's like, I don't care what you say to me. I don't even give a fuck about you. Goodbye. Like, and like I said, that's not going to make you, like, a lot of people are not going to want to be around you when you think like that. Yeah. But that's because they can't hurt you, bro. Yeah. Like, for me, like, I have a thick-ass skin, bro, but it cost me, like, believe it or not, for a while I was sensitive. Like, I would see all these racist comments on the internet, and they would bother me. And then my answer was, like, fuck it, I'm going to be more racist. I'm going to be 20 times more racist than you. And then what? Then you're going to play victim now? That's what I noticed. Yeah, when you flip it on them, then I'm the monster? I'm fucking Stalin and Hitler now? But what about when you were doing it?
Exactly.
You're calling me a fucking Frito Bandito, that's all good, but as soon as I called you a fucking white trash meth head carnival junkie piece of shit, then I'm fucking Hitler.
Oh, you're the hitter, you're the fucking bad guy.
Bro, yeah. I'm grabbing a mirror and pointing it at you. That's all.
Yeah, and then mine's one of those ugly mirrors that makes you look even worse.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like, bro, like, I don't really have any fights, like, if some white dude calls someone the N-word on the internet, who cares? If the black dude calls them white trash, who fucking cares? It's a First Amendment. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And it's like, in my opinion, people need to stop being so fucking sensitive.
Super sensitive. Like, damn, why are we so pussies, dude? Like,
it's like, bro, like, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some stuff that's like, oh, that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, as long as you're not hurting anyone, I think it's okay. As long as you're not walking in the synagogue shooting people. Then
you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. That kind of shit, dude.
Once you start, I mean, one thing is online bullshitting, and another thing is, like, walking somewhere with guns. That's another type shit, you know? Yeah. I don't agree with that. I do agree with the Second Amendment, though, because I do believe in the right to bear arms and protect yourself, but I just think there needs to be a stricter background checks, bro. So that way mentally ill people don't end up with guns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't need fucking, like, schizophrenic motherfuckers packing. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah, plus you don't even give me enough guns, you know? Yeah, because they have multiple personalities. So
Yeah.
each one is a gun.
Take a leak off fast.
Yeah, I know. So meanwhile, Chuck Skull relieves himself. Let's talk about marijuana. Now, recently, recreational in California, a lot of people have dabbled in the new art of concentrations. And by dabbling, I mean dabs. Yes, dabs. I have a little jar right here, a glass container, where I pick my little nectar collector right here, a little blob. Suck it up and then I go. Delicious. Should write a whole spiel on just fucking wax. Dabs, great for everybody. A dab will do ya.
Damn, this nigga don't move out the way.
Yeah, he's like fucking a little statue.
What's up, pimpin'?
Not much, not much.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's an interesting one, bro. That, like, you know, for example, race. Like you were talking about racism. Like, I don't expect anyone to like me, dude. As a matter of fact, it's better that they don't.
Good.
Fuck it.
Fuck them.
Wow. Are you paying my bills, bro? Like, are you sending me monthly checks, nigga? Nah. Then I don't. You and a bum on the street matter the same to me, bro. Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry for real, dog.
Oh, shit. Ibrahim, money, now. Started falling. Let's look at this. Let's look. Ooh. Hell yeah. What else you got in mind right now, please?
Not much. I mean, I got a appointment that I gotta go to after. You know, I gotta go take my car to get checked up. But I hope they don't fucking just go try to charge me $400 to look at it and tell me what's up, and then charge. Like, no, I want
Why
you to
don't
check.
you go to a paisano?
I want you to check my brakes. I want you to flood my fucking my fluids. You know, and
There's
then
this place called Torres Mufflers up here, dude, and they're cheap, bro. They probably won't even charge. They might charge you something small just to look at your car, bro. Like just a fucking like small fee. They're not gonna be trying to fucking, you know, like jack you away.
like all points inspections. That's what I forget.
I'm doing the lean, the THC, the fucking asthma. I gotta go get my inhalers in a little bit from Walgreens. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, that shit is
that's a
nice.
good idea. I should probably go do that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that Torres Mufflers place. We'll just go on Google and shout out Torres Mufflers. That motherfuckers that fucking worked with me plenty of times. So they're cool, cool people, good people.
What is Eamon sending me?
What is this nigga doing?
This was nutting on a table, and this bitch is about to chop it up like it's cocaine.
Bro, I'm telling you. It's like all these Instagram models, bro. They show titty and ass for a living, and they're like, "I don't respect me." It's like
They're gonna. Oh wow, that's.
you don't even
She's all,
respect
she's all licking the card, the credit card, while she's chopping it. What a dumb bitch. She said.
that bitch probably has a hardcore fucking powder.
She is really great at acting. She's like.
Well, you know they gave her some real.
What a great actress.
They gave her some real shit right after that.
I bet they did.
Here, boom.
What a great actress.
If I had the money to invest,
convinced that
honestly,
she enjoyed
bro,
that
like,
100%.
I've thought about that shit. Like if I had the money to invest, I'd totally be a porn director, bro. Cause I have some fucked up ideas. Like I know that I could sell that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a beat off this fool. C Beats 400. Follow him on Instagram. A fucking. Yeah, he just shot out. He fucking $100. Hit him up.
Yeah.
Panjovis, Negro. They also discovered bad habits are past time of conception, bro. Oh yeah, we've been having a whole conversation that I'm not even like talking about? I'm waiting, bro. Oh, my bad, Elon. I'm sending it to you. I did the files already. I just gotta send them to you.
That's
dog.
your homeboy? What
That's
up?
the dude. Yeah, that's what
Shout
I'm saying.
out, homeboy.
The engineer guy. Yeah, man. My bad, brother. I got 2 songs for you ready to fucking work up on. I gotta.
Oh, your
I gotta
homeboy's commenting on this shit?
Yeah, they're commenting on the live streaming on that shit. But yeah, man.
Well, that's good, bro. You gotta get people. I mean, controversy is what moves shit. And it's
Yeah, bro.
always like,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
people have different opinions and see the world in different ways, and every way is respectable.
Yeah, 100%,
You know what I
man.
mean? But you know, my story of my life, I went from being real social to being like antisocial, bro. And it's just been through my life experiences, bro, that led me to that. But you know, like I say, quality over quantity, dog. And shit, just keep it pushing. You want to wrap this shit up, dog?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yeah, because I'm talking to this dude right now
so
about
that
a
way
beat.
we're not here all
So,
idly just wasting time on the stream. All right, bro.
All right, guys. So this is the end for the second episode of the Pre-House Smoke Session podcast. I'm Darwin.
Chugs.
Yeah, have a great day, guys.
Peace.
Stay high.
This is gonna be a good one.